Καλησπέρα σας κυρίες και κύριοι. Καλώς ήρθατε σε μία ακόμη εκπομπή Ευρώπη τώρα. Είστε συντονισμένοι στο Thrakii.net για να παρακολουθήσετε όλες τις τελευταίες εξελίξεις από το Ευρωπαϊκό Κοινοβούλιο. Ας περάσουμε στο πρώτο μας θέμα. Ο Ντέιβιντ Κάμερον μιλάει στη διάσκεψη των Προέδρων. Ο Υπουργός Εξωτερικών του Ιράν ανταποδίδει επίσκεψη και ο Πρόεδρος της Ευρωπαϊκής Κεντρικής Τράπεζας έχει να κάνει μία ανακοίνωση.
A long-standing invitation is finally accepted, as dialogue with a new ally could pave the way forward for better relations. What's in store for the week ahead? It's time to find out. Welcome to the agenda. Can David Cameron get the backing he needs for a proposal to renegotiate the UK's EU membership? The British Prime Minister has finally agreed to speak at the Parliament to set out his plans for how the UK could stay in the EU. His visit comes ahead of a key EU summit on the 18th and 19th of this month, but it won't be before a full house. He will attend the Conference of Presidents, a meeting behind closed doors of the 8 parliamentary group leaders. Find out how that meeting plays out on Tuesday. A nuclear deal with Iran set a new course for international relations, but is the deal sustainable? A month before the deal was penned, a delegation from Parliament's Foreign Affairs Committee travelled to Iran to hold meetings with Iranian officials, an indication that EU institutions were on board with a new era of cooperation. Iran's Foreign Affairs Minister, Mohammad Javad Zarif, returns the gesture as he attends a Foreign Affairs Committee meeting on Tuesday. He said he will not hesitate to act if the inflation outlook weakens. So what will the President of the European Central Bank tell MEPs? The impact of China's economic slowdown has reverberated worldwide, with financial markets sliding. Mario Draghi says the European Central Bank will adapt to the changing situation. So could he step in to stop Europe's decline by expanding monetary stimulus? Find out what he has in store when he attends a meeting of the Economic and Monetary Affairs Committee on Monday. And now for some news in brief. Parliamentarians from across national parliaments are invited over 2 days to debate best practices for the economy. Over to the Environment Committee, where representatives of the World Health Organization will discuss the latest on the Zika virus outbreak. And also look out for a Europol TV interview with the MEP Roberto Gualtieri on Monday, where he'll discuss the Banking Union annual report. Veterinary medicines are set to be given an overhaul to better protect against the harmful effects of their traces found in foodstuff. Antibiotics are being targeted with clearer definitions and marketing rules being proposed in member states. The aim is also to widen the availability of medicines to veterinarians and to encourage research. The Environment Committee votes on the proposal on Wednesday. And that's all we have for this agenda. Take care and enjoy the week.
Η αντιπροσωπεία του Ευρωπαϊκού Κοινοβουλίου απαντά στις ερωτήσεις των πολιτών για τους πρόσφυγες από την Τουρκία όπου βρίσκεται.
3 billion euros and the opening of a new chapter in its bid to access the EU. That's what member states offered Turkey in November 2015. In exchange, Ankara committed to take measures to stem the flow of migrants passing through its borders to join the EU. French MEP Sylvie Guillaume went to Turkey to assess the situation in the camps and answered the most asked questions on Facebook by the European Parliament's followers on the situation. Turkey has stepped up to accommodate over 2.5 million refugees from Syria. Describe what you've seen there.
Manifestement, il y a des efforts importants de la part des autorités ici de prendre en charge un volume important de personnes, environ 15 000. Il y a des hôpitaux, des écoles, des supermarchés, bref, un certain nombre de facilités, comme on dit, qui permettent à cette population au moins de se poser. Mais les questions ne sont pas résolues pour la suite et il faudra encore fournir beaucoup d'efforts pour se projeter dans l'avenir.
Are you confident that with the EU and Turkey working together, we can find a solution to the refugees crisis?
Ce dont je suis persuadée, c'est que si on ne discute pas, on n'arrivera à rien. Ça, c'est tout à fait clair. Donc cette discussion, elle est entamée. Elle repose pour l'instant sur un accord qui est intervenu entre les autorités turques et les autorités européennes, une forme de deal qui, au terme duquel la majorité des personnes qui sont enregistrées ici doivent rester sur le territoire turc en contrepartie d'un soutien, d'un support encore plus important de la part de l'Union européenne. Mais je crois qu'on ne peut pas en rester à des moments particuliers. Il faut pouvoir se projeter dans l'avenir et anticiper anticiper un certain nombre d'autres crises.
Some people say, let's close the borders completely and don't let any other refugees in. How would you respond to that?
Je leur dirais volontiers de venir sur place et de voir ce que représente l'espoir de pouvoir au moins se poser dans un endroit où on n'est pas sous un champ de bombes. Mais je comprends ces réactions, je comprends les peurs. Ce que j'admets moins et ce que je ne peux pas soutenir, c'est qu'on agite ces peurs pour faire en sorte que finalement les égoïsmes nationaux soient renforcés.
As chief of the budget delegation, Jean Arthus met with Turkish officials. His mission: make sure EU funds are spent the right way. He also answered questions asked by citizens on Facebook. Turkey has stepped up to accommodate over 2.5 million refugees from Syria. Describe what you've seen there.
I must recognize the efforts accomplished, implemented by the Turkish authorities. But you know, in the camps, only 10% of the refugees are hosted. And we have to consider also the conditions offered to refugees who are not in the camps.
Are you confident that with the EU and Turkey working together, we can find a solution to the refugees crisis?
We have probably reacted quite slowly, but everybody is in the right position to be efficient now. We have founded a trust fund for Syria, and credits are accessible, and heads of state and government have just confirmed their agreement for the 3 billion budgetary easy.
Some people say, let's close the borders completely and don't let any other refugees in. How would you respond to that?
Some European countries are responsible of the source of migration. We have to re-establish as soon as possible peace in Middle East. Most of those refugees have one desire: come back to their own home country.
Πίσω από κάθε ευρωβουλευτή υπάρχει μια ομάδα κοινοβουλευτικών βοηθών. Το Europal TV ακολούθησε 2 από αυτούς για να δει τι ιδιαίτερο έχουν και αυτοί και η δουλειά τους.
If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hello. How are you, Camila?
Fine, you?
Had a great day?
Yes, I'm a bit tired, but I'm ready to go now. And
Okay, I'm still staying for half an hour, but I'm leaving soon.
Half
as well.
an hour, eh?
Yeah,
Not more.
maximum. Take care. Ciao. Bye.
Bye.
They walk the halls of Parliament in their hundreds. But just what does it take to be an official, accredited assistant to one of the 751 MEPs of the European Parliament?
I enjoyed this.
It's a day-to-day learning process.
Without a good staff, you are always out of the game.
Consequently, you need a team, and if a team, then it must be a good team.
We can start with some chocolate for breakfast.
Chocolate and so on, and then
7 years ago.
I was 25 years old.
Yes.
I was studying for doing other things in Italy to become a judge. But then I have this opportunity to come here, so I'm very happy after 7 years to say that was the right choice for me.
It's not quite the crack of dawn, but a day for the assistants is early doors to prepare for the day ahead. But first things first.
We're gonna have an office meeting, but at first
really?
we can have a coffee if we wish so.
Wow. Coffee.
Okay.
Best news of the day. Controversial.
Oh, we have like 4 minutes, 3 minutes.
With the 3 minutes up, meetings continue in the corridors. Yorgi is a 30-something Hungarian assistant who was poached by his MEP and brought to Brussels after he stood as a candidate himself in the 2014 EU elections. He deals with the environment and agricultural policy. As a socialist, meet also 2 members of the European People's Party across various parliamentary committees. Carmela subs for her deputy, the chair of the Environment Committee, who is unable to attend.
All the colleagues knows well Carmen because she is very active. She is strong when she has to be strong, flexible when she has to be flexible.
Standing in for the boss, the job of the assistant needs a jack of all trades. Someone who works fast, writes speeches, researches, organises meetings, and the list goes on.
Italian is my mother tongue, and then English and French.
English, German, I'm studying French, and of course I'm speaking Hungarian.
Work under stress.
So you have to have a bit of multitasking skill.
You have to be able to work in a team.
Carmela is one of the 2 accredited assistants based in Brussels for her MEP. In Jorgi's office there are 3, so just how many assistants is too much? MEPs can staff their offices at their discretion as long as it falls within parliamentary rules.
But I know some MEPs who have only 1 assistant here. At least 50 or 60% added value for an MEP if he has or she has a good group behind him.
But back to the meetings. For Jorgi, it's a quick coffee to discuss environmental issues. Outside the parliament is a working lunch for Carmela. For both assistants, a working lunch is part of a typical day.
In theory, the working hours is starting from 9 until last till 6 o'clock. But in practice, we are always available.
When the MEP is here, it's rushing all day. Basically, maybe we don't have lunch and then you finish at 10. When the MEP is not here, then you have more time, but then you maybe work more.
So do you think you have what it takes to join the A-team? Applications can be made directly to MEPs. Check their websites for further details.
Ο επικεφαλής της Ευρωπαϊκής Κεντρικής Τράπεζας, Μάριο Ντράγκι, αναφέρει πως η συγκρατημένη οικονομική ανάκαμψη οφείλεται εν μέρη στις εξαιρετικά χαμηλές τιμές των προϊόντων.
The recovery is progressing at a moderate pace, supported mainly by our monetary policy measures and their favorable impact on financial conditions as well as by the low price of energy. Investment remains weak. In the euro area, the situation in the banking sector now is very different from what it was in 2012. Perhaps most importantly, euro area banks have significantly strengthened their capital positions over the past few years. There is a subset of banks with elevated levels of non-performing loans. However, these NPLs have since been adequately provisioned for. It is becoming clearer and clearer that fiscal policies should support the economic recovery through public investment and lower taxation. The ideal objective of this negotiation would be to anchor the UK in the European Union and having the European Union and the UK working together. We should take this opportunity for deepening our monetary union integration. The 500 euro note is being viewed as increasingly an instrument for illegal activities. So it's in this context that we are considering action on that front.
It seems to be
Κυρίες και κύριοι, αποχωριζόμαστε για λίγα λεπτά. Θα επιστρέψουμε σε πολύ λίγο με το δεύτερο μέρος της εκπομπής Ευρώπη τώρα. Μείνετε στο Thrakinet.